Me diz você, onde você mora? Eu moro em, no, na, Brasil. Eu moro no São Paulo, em São Paulo, na São Paulo, em Rio. Bom, when you come across em, no, na, de, do, da, you look at this and say, okay, why is the contraction happening in a moment and why the contraction does not happen in other moments? So, first of all, Portuguese and most of Latin languages, I believe, they are all about feminine and masculine words, feminine and masculine nouns. We divide our brain into feminine and masculine world, as you might know already. So we have feminine and masculine gender regarding everything, almost everything. But the thing is, you might know that the main rule, like nouns ending O will be masculine, nouns ending A are feminine. Okay, when you talk about nouns, it's one thing. But regarding places, countries, países, cities, cidades, we're gonna have a different perspective. What happened is that countries, países, we see them as feminine or masculine. So countries take article. I'm going to explain that. But countries, see countries as girls and boys, okay? Boys and girls, like feminine or masculine nouns. Né? Então, por exemplo, we have feminine countries and masculine countries. So that's why before countries, you have the article. For example, Brazil is a masculine country. So it takes the definite article or before. You can say the American, the United States of America. So that the before, it's our O or A, right? But you don't say that in other with other countries in English, like the Venezuela, the Australia, right? It's Australia, Venezuela. But in Portuguese, for countries, we take the gender article, the definite, because it's a definite, and you don't have many Brazils. It's one Brazil. So o Brasil, a China, o Japão, a França, a Alemanha. Before them. Okay, that's easy. Well, now regarding the cities, cidades for us are non-gender. They have no gender. Cities, we conceive them as neutral. They are not feminine or masculine. São Paulo, Pequim, Tóquio, Paris, Berlim. Então aqui a gente vai chamar de neutro, tá? Neutral, that we're gonna call. But let's talk about now the preposition that comes before, right? They are verbs that require preposition after, because you live what? In a place, in a country, in a city, right? For us, we also have that. We have morar em. Morar em. Okay. It's in, at, or on. In English, you conceive your preposition, your places. You're very specific. If you are in a place, if you are at a place, if you are on a place, right? In Portuguese, it's easier. At least that. In, at, and on, it's em. Em. But why do I use no or na then? Oh, that's just the same preposition, em, with a contraction, contracting to the article when it's necessary. So em, we're gonna leave before what? before nouns that take no article, nouns that have no gender, as such as cities, cidades, right? So you are in a city, you are em a city, em São Paulo, em Pequim. Eu moro, I live, right? Let's conjugate I live, eu moro. Eu moro em São Paulo. Eu moro em Paris. So you can only live in cities, yeah, except for the exceptions. Em, because you don't have anything coming here before São Paulo, do you? Do you have something here? It's o São Paulo? No. Is it a São Paulo? No, it's São Paulo. If you want to say São Paulo is big, you're not going to say o São Paulo. You're going to say São Paulo é grande. Paris é linda. I'm giving here two adjectives, big and beautiful, and pretty, actually, like very, very beautiful. Eu moro em São Paulo. Not only live, we have all the prepositional verbs, right? Like estar, to be, temporarily. Eu estou em São Paulo. So it will all depend on the verb used, what kind of preposition comes after that verb. And here in this lesson, we are talking about the preposition in, at, and on, in places, because we're going to practice to live in places. So em, at, and on, and the preposition de, for some parts of Brazil, from like Portugal and some other countries. But many states in Brazil, we say G, yeah, as a G sound. So as I'm a carioca, I'm from the state of Rio de Janeiro, I pronounce G, okay? But if you pronounce de, you're not wrong, okay? Just make sure you understand when people pronounce G. So G. So I'm gonna have here the preposition G, which in this case, we're gonna use as from, because it can be also off, and it's the same kind of contraction. But here's where you're from, right? Because we're regarding places. You're from a place or in a place. Or you live in a place. Okay, então aqui, now, you already know. Because if you live in a country, what do? Eu moro no Brasil. Why? Because you moro em algum lugar. You live in a place, right? But Brazil is a masculine country. So you have to consider the contraction O before Brazil. Then you have moro no Brasil. Moro no Brasil. Repeat with me so you can practice. But I live in a city. So eu moro em São Paulo, because before São Paulo, nothing. It's a city. Just keep it neutral. Before avenues and streets, always contract because are feminine. Avenida, nouns ending A are feminine. So avenida, rua, they're feminine. So you're gonna have to contract, okay? Então, em plus o, no. Em plus a, na. N plus os, nos. Because we have some countries like the United States that it's a plural countries, like the United States of America, né? So that's why in Portuguese we say os Estados Unidos. Os or os Estados Unidos. So if I live in the US, eu moro em where? Os Estados Unidos. So what you do N plus os nos Estados Unidos. Why sometimes I get like confused? Because sometimes, like me, I live in Rio, right? And then I say, eu moro no Rio de Janeiro, no Rio. But you just said that cities are neutral. Exceptions. Language is all about exceptions. Rio de Janeiro is an exception because Rio is a noun, means river, the river of January. River is a masculine noun. So you're going to have this exception, you have to contract. You have some other exceptions when it's before nouns. like Recife, that's a coral. We have anything that river, sand sometimes. It depends on the noun. So that's why sometimes it changes, okay? And exception here, countries that take no gender. Portugal. Portugal, it's not o Portugal, it's not a Portugal, it's Portugal. So if you live in Portugal, you're gonna say eu moro em Portugal. Em Israel, em Cuba. We consider cities neutral. So states is something that we're going to talk later, because states can be both. Sometimes you find states that take gender, states that don't take gender, especially talking about foreign names, foreign nouns, foreign countries, foreign states, like states that are very word known, like a California. It's a California. Né? It means something else too. It's a feminine state. But some states, like Tennessee, we can't. We have conceived some states. I think it's called Tennessee because it's already masculine. But some states we don't know. We don't say a Oklahoma, o Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma. So just keep the neutral. You're not sure. Sou de Oklahoma. Moro em Oklahoma. It's okay, because we don't know. But your country should know. If you're from, se você, né, eu sou da China, eu moro na China. Então, here we're practicing two things. To resume, no and na, in and from, to be from a place. So here I think you guys understood. I want you to tell me where you're from. Certo? I want you to write back to me here in our chat, in a WhatsApp, or in a group, on Instagram, onde você mora. Carmen, eu moro em Friburgo, no Rio de Janeiro, no Brasil. E você? Onde você mora? Então, if you're from Brazil, what are you gonna say? Sou de... Brazil masculine. Alright, sou do Brasil. Sou do Rio. But you're from São Paulo. Sou de São Paulo. And attention, because all the verbs require those prepositions. And then people are like, oh, now I know it. I got it. And then they say something like, I'm staying in a place, I'm staying real, and they use it wrong. So conceive the thought, how we conceive the language. Feminine and masculine. Countries are feminine or masculine. You're going to say no, na, do, da, pro, pra, pelo, pela. All the prepositions are going to be contracted into masculine or feminine. Okay, exceptions, those exceptions here. And cities, no. If you're from, you're always going to be em city. You're going to be from de a city. You're going to stay em a city. You're going to play em. Okay, so I think you got it. I hope you like this. I hope you understood this today. Muito obrigada. E agora você vai me falar de onde você é, onde você mora. E join the chat, join the WhatsApp group. It's free audio lessons, free videos there. So I help students, I help other people too. So I'll be very happy to see you there and to help more people, ok? Então, muito obrigada e até a próxima. Beijos. Tchau. E aí, gostou da aula? Fico muito feliz que você tenha ficado até o final. Na próxima aula, vamos continuar o livro, parte da unidade 1, Falar, Ler, Escrever, abordando a estrutura da frase no português brasileiro e vendo mais sobre nomes femininos e nomes masculinos na língua portuguesa. Lembre-se, tem um link aqui que você pode download a lista com nomes de países, nomes de estados e cidades e suas exceções dentro do português brasileiro, para ajudá-lo. De onde você é? Onde você mora? Agora você já sabe. Te vejo no próximo vídeo. Tchau!